The developments in design were impressive due to the complexity of terrain and water scenarios. A broad range of performance types and sizes of vehicle or craft were developed. Vehicle types never seen before proved to be the perfect solutions in many of the subsequent situations in the waters and different steep mountain places. The system of planetary environmental cleanup and disaster response systems, developed over previous decades, went into extreme activity on a 24-hour basis after Bennu. All available resources were developed and devoted to the needs in still viable areas of the planets. There were some areas on Earth's surface that had nothing left to save, barren and lifeless. The effects of the encounter with Bennu had very deep planetary aspects, and all regions of the surface had various levels of disruption, with the least affected being the numerous mature mountain ranges on different continents. The most violently affected areas, just after the encounter, were the volcanic calderas that were scattered over the surface of the planet. These were thinly capped volcanic craters in different regions of the planet, and the pressure from the slap of Bennu resulted in all of them releasing pressure that had been transmitted to and through the core of the planet. Materials on a huge scale almost simultaneously ejected from these caldera sites with a force and velocity so extreme that the materials blew vertically right through the atmosphere and into the vastness of space. Dramatic though they were, these eruptions were also relatively short-lived. Needless to say, the surrounding areas were devastated in a number of ways. One of those ways was that the materials that had ejected at high velocity rose straight up, causing a massive vertical entrainment effect, drawing every movable thing within a large radius of the ejecta column into the upwardly rushing magma from the velocity and pressure of air movement being drawn into the vast blast column away from the Earth. Truly cataclysmic and ironic in the most extreme sense. Ironic from the sense that the largest caldera in the world was in the area that had been known as the Yellowstone caldera, at roughly 75 miles in diameter. A vast area in the heart of the American West, a place revered by the culture of indecent humans. More interesting things to come.